The sum of two numbers is 25. One number is 7 less than the other. Write an expression and an equation that describe the situation, then find the numbers. If we let x be the larger number, write an expression that represents the other number y. Okay? How do we represent the other number y? We know that the sum of the two numbers is 25. So we have, let me see here, if we take a look at our problem, let me show you a little bit of graph here. Here you have two numbers, right? And their sum is 25. If one of them is 5, the other one must be 20. And then we know that the sum is 25. Using another example, if we using the same sum of 25, if you have, let's just say, one number is 15, and this one must be 10. Why? Because their sum must be equal to 25. Okay? So, the way you can also see it is that 20 is really 25 minus 5. So basically, that's equal to the sum minus the first number, which is 5. Sum minus 5. The same thing here. 10 is none other than the sum, which is 25, minus the first number, which is 15. Okay, and now we can, if I give you another number right here, if I make the first number 6, and the sum of both numbers is 25, then what do you have here? You have none other than 25 minus 6, or simply 19. Okay? So what if we don't know the first number? What if we don't know what it is? So suppose the first number, like they told me, is x. Okay? And they said it must be the larger number, so let me give it more space. So suppose here you have x right here. This number is x, and that's the larger number that they gave me. And the sum of x and another number y must be equal to 25. So y here is none other than the sum, which is 25, minus the first number, which is x. So y is equal, the other number y must be equal to 25 minus x. Okay? Now let's write an equation that describes one number y is 7 less than the other number, which is x. So one number y, so y is, that's equal, right, 7 less than the other number x. So it's 7 less than x. Okay, so now we wrote an expression and an equation that describes the situation in our problem. Now we need to find the numbers, and the numbers are x and y. Remember, x is the larger number and y is the smaller number. How do we solve for that? Well, they're both y. So what I can do, I replace this y with whatever value y I have here, whatever expression I have here. So y here replace with 25 minus x equal, and I leave this alone, you have x minus 7. Now you end up with an equation with only one variable, and that is x. Now we need to solve for x, so we need to make sure either both x are on the left side or both of them on the right side. Okay, I can, if you want, add x on both sides, so that would give me, let me write this down here, that would give me 25, this would cancel, equal to x plus x, that's 2x, minus 7. So I added these two, and mine is 7. Now I need to isolate the variables, so I need to add 7 on both sides to isolate x on the right side of the equation. And 25 plus 7 is 32 equals to 2x, and this cancels. Now we can solve for x by dividing both sides by 2. That's the coefficient of x. So if we divide by 2, what does that give us? So this cancels with this. I'm left with x equal to 32 divided by 2 is equal to 60. Now I solve for the larger number, which is x. Now I can solve for y. I can plug them in here or here. It doesn't really matter. In this equation, this equation. So if I use the first one, I get y equal 25 minus x. So y equal 25 minus, I just found out to be x to be 16. So 25 minus 16 is equal to 9. Should you have plugged in x in the second equation, also you would get the same answer. 16 minus 7 is also 9. So what are the numbers? The numbers are x and y. X is 16 and y is 9. You can write the answers in your problem, 69 separated by a comma.